morning, traders. Today's Monday, December 19th, 8:04 a.m., about 25 minutes before opening bell. And overnight, futures were up. But I think we can expect pretty much an opening bell, a mini showdown. And here's what I'm referring to right here. What you're looking at on your screen is the 30-minute on top right here. This top half is the 30-minute SPY futures. And you will see that it is wedging right here where the EMA 50 and SMA 20 converge, right there. Okay, and overall on the 30-minute, the MACD is up above the positive. So as you can see here, it's been coming up all night. So what you can expect to see is right, pretty much an opening bell, a little mini showdown. I'm going to show you the chart on the VIX, the live chart on the VIX here momentarily. And so right now the RSI is coming back down. To me, that's trying to reset itself. Hopefully it doesn't go down into the red. Okay, we don't want that to happen. We want it to kind of stay right down towards the bottom here, so that at opening bell it's got a chance to go back up. Right, you don't want it to keep going down into the red line. Okay, 1 hour chart though for SPY futures, kind of the same formation, wedging, but it's got a little bit of a wider range on its SMA and EMA. Okay, so I think if anything, it's going to go down and test the SMA line right here, the gray line down here, which is currently at 381 if you're talking about SPY futures. Okay, here's the channel line that I drew over the weekend right there. See that right there? So basically, you're creating right the higher low. Well, actually, technically, you kind of already created a higher low right here, but you're trying to continue with the higher low idea, right? See that? See the trend there at the bottom of the channel? Okay, so the MACD is almost at the zero line right there. See how close it is? It's been rising all night long, ever since Friday, actually. Friday at close, it started to go back up, and now it is almost back at the zero line. And so, oops, didn't mean to do that. And so, again, RSI down below, I think it's just resetting itself for the opening bell. Okay, and let me skip over to the live charts. Okay, here we go. So let's start off with the VIX. Actually, let's start off with the 240, the 4 hour chart. Now, it is currently, okay, you notice this right here. This was all, this is Friday at 4 p.m. Okay, see, Friday at 4 p.m., the 4 hour chart failed on this back test on the VIX, on the EMA 50 right there. You see that? You see the candle? That's failure. So now what it's trying to do is come back up, and at opening bell, it's going to have a showdown. And if at opening bell, the showdown fails for VIX, it's just going to go back down. It won't be able to hold this EMA 50 that it lost actually on Friday. Okay? So actually it lost it on Wednesday as well. So lost it on Wednesday, tried to come back up, gap up, lost it on Friday. So it's going to try it. Now it's above the EMA 50 on the 240. It's going to try to defend it. But SPY might have other plans. See that right now? You got two green candles coming up. See, here's the 30-minute I was referring to earlier. Okay, see that? 30-minute that I said was wedging on SPY futures. And the 30-minute, I think right now it's tracking to the 30-minute. So kind of watch the 30-minute EMA and SMA 20. EMA 50, SMA 20 on the 30-minute time frame, because I think it's tracking to that one. But I could also argue it's also tracking to the 65-minute. Let me well, okay. You see that? You see the SMA 20 line? See that? How it's hugging the line going down right now? But it's over it, but it's just hugging it. I think it's just waiting. It's just waiting for opening bell so that it can defend the SMA 20 on the 30-minute and SMA 20 on the 65-minute. That's exactly what it's doing. It's got to defend it, right? And so I think you can expect, this is the 5-minute. I think you can expect at opening bell a surge up to see if it can recapture the EMA 50 on the 5-minute chart, right? If you do that, if you capture the EMA 50 on the 5-minute chart, come back up, successfully backtest it there, then you will defend successfully SMA 20 on the 30, SMA 20 on the 65. Okay, That's just how it goes. You've got to recapture it. If you cannot recapture it, then this SMA 20 on the 30 and SMA 20 on the 65 will not be defended. You will lose it. Okay, that's just how it goes. All right, so VIX 65-minute. It's at resistance currently. Well, let me make sure. Let me just make sure. Okay, yes. 65-minute 1 hour, the 1 hour chart. At resistance. EMA 50 right now, at resistance. So VIX has more an obstacle than SPY does. You're at resistance for VIX. On the 240, you failed. You failed it. And now you're trying to come up. Let's see if you're a contender or pretender. And something I have a suspicion, VIX is going to fail it too. You're going to fail the 240, the EMA 50. Currently at 2260. So 2260 is the target, is the break point for VIX. If it cannot hold that, sayonara. Because on the 65-minute chart, 2284 is the resistance. The resistance on the 65-minute chart for VIX. 30-minute chart, 2283. Okay, essentially the same. 2284 is the same resistance on the 30-minute chart for VIX. See that right there? It's trying. It's going to try to push it. It's going to try to push it. But SPYs might want to have something to say about that. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at right now on the 5-minute chart. VIX is in the up position. But you can expect SPY to make a push up and VIX to push down to see if it can defend the EMA. VIX can defend the EMA 50 at opening bell. Okay, that is basically it. Otherwise expect SPY to let the battle continue. We're gonna have a battle right at opening bell. Okay, and so that is all I've got for you guys for now, and we will update when we can at the close today. And with that, good luck trading today. I'm Agent 000 signing off.